capital, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Oh, the first throw of the... And now he loses the football. The Bengals have got it. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. "7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Daniels to throw on second down. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to the ground after the penalty. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll throw with Daniels. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The open man is Wilson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is into the hands of Wicks. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Here we go.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. To throw is Burrow. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
On 2, ready?
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Back to throw, Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Handoff here, up the middle. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Tight end going in motion here. Now a toss play, running left. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Now here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return coming from the 14. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's first and 10. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now he'll air one out. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Second down and 3.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now Burrow on the bootleg. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's a run with their tight end. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Here's a third down and 4. Putting the tight end in motion. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
A 6-yard loss.
I'm not sure any play has a greater impact in altering a game than forcing a safety on defense. Not only do you get the 2 points, but you give the ball back to your offense to try to add more on.
That's taken in at the 50. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. First and 10. Burrow to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? Down at the 12. It's first and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Here we go.
Second down, Burrow. He pulls it in around the 5. He is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His second touchdown of this first half. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Daniels now on first down. That one incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And this will be incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way. So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Oh, a miss hit there off the side of his foot. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Harrison Vivas to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They send the tight end in motion. Burrow here on second down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw. And coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's down at the 3. What a run.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
I don't mind the call. Down here this close to the goal line, you're trying to account for the extra defenders. In this case, you're trying to read them, but give credit to the defense. They had the running back accounted for and the quarterback.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniels. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1, right? Done. 11 empty.
To the ground, a first down run. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Here's second and 3 to go. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
Here we go. 12.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
He's going to keep it himself. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Those are the plays that hurt. Because as a defense, Mike, you feel like you do everything right in your coverage. There's nowhere to go with the ball, but you leave just enough space for the quarterback to not only break contain, but to get outside and pick up the first down with his legs.
Now a run on first down. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. So, instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 11
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return starts at the 13. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 2nd and 2. Slot receiver headed right. Throwing on 2nd down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly, He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Daniels. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. 11.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. He is going to have a Bengals 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Burrow. That's to the sideline and taken in by Wilson. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Here we go.
Tight end going in motion here. A 1st down throw for Burrow. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On 2nd down, they'll run. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Gun.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Play action now. It's Burrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
11.
Here's a toss, right side. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
11,
A handoff as they try to run it here. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Bengals. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Here we go.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Yeah. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and...
And he will score again. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will add 1 more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
A tight end in motion now. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. It's first down, and they'll run. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
They'll run with Jacobs. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On second down, it's Daniels. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
They face second down and 7. Up the middle they go. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
It is 3rd and 10. Bengals out and ready to punt. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. On first down, Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. To throw is Daniels. Taking off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Daniels. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These could be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
Putting the tight end in motion. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.